Insomnia is a very trying condition, and it unfortunately is very prevalent. So a lot of people have it in our modern world. My name is Dr. Anna Brodski. I'm a GP, I work in the NHS, and privately I practice anthroposophic medicine, which in my opinion is the most holistic medicine in existence. It's really well known in Germany, Switzerland, the whole German-speaking world is known in America, but in the UK, unfortunately, we're lagging behind, and I'd like to bring it to you so that you're aware and you can benefit from it. So, insomnia is very difficult to treat. So when you come to us GPs and ask for sleeping tablets, we will prescribe something, but quite often it's going to be time limited. Unfortunately, all of our NHS NICE guidelines do not recommend prescribing any of the sleeping tablets long term. So it's sort of very short term, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, but not longer. The reasons for that are that most of this medication is addictive, even though we're not going to go for diazepam, which is very, very addictive. So it's just not worth even starting on that journey, because when you have diazepam, even for a few days, when the blood levels start dropping, you then get pretty anxious and pretty insomniac, worse than you were before you started diazepam. And the same goes for all the family members of this group, lorazepam, etc. So I'll just get down to what I want to tell you. So there is an exercise that Steiner recommended. Steiner is the founder of anthroposophy, so we've been celebrating 100 years to anthroposophic medicine. And this exercise basically aims at training soul forces. So I would say that one of the reasons we can't sleep is because our soul is overactivated during the day. We're bombarded with information. I feel like I'm addicted to information myself, so I like listening to books, and I like certain types of information, especially on healing and personal growth, but it never ends because we have internet and we have access to so much information. And I'm sure you have already, if you're watching this video about insomnia, you will have already looked at all the sleep hygiene methods. It's a huge topic. So the exercise basically trains your soul to calm itself, just as simple as that. And Steiner said it trains you to develop forces within the soul that are necessary for falling asleep. So I would say it's basically, it feels like calming the soul and ordering the soul. And exercise is magnificently simple. So basically, during the time when you cannot fall asleep, you focus on a word. And for the waking life, we have a similar exercise where in anthroposophic approach to life, we have a similar exercise where we focus on a thing. This is just to develop the forces that are necessary for focusing. But focusing on a word is a little bit different, because I feel, and obviously I've experimented with both, focusing on a word can be not so calming. It can actually wake you up. It just all depends on the context, because things have application in the waking world, whereas focusing on a word, especially if you select the word well, I would go for something neutral. So focusing on a word can be conducive to sleep. So when I started out with this, I was focusing on the word word. I felt this was pretty neutral. Then I've progressed to the focusing on the word love. This is what I'm currently practicing. I will be honest with you, I don't think this is a quick fix. It is like, you know, a little bit similar to going to the gym and building our muscles. It does take time, and building soul forces equally needs time and effort and persistent effort. So, but I did want to share this because there are hardly any solutions that I've found in medicine and outside of medicine that help us, give us the path for a solution. Because I feel this is what the most beautiful thing about anthroposophy and anthroposophic medicine is. It actually plots a map for us because it's so all-inclusive, and everything, including other healing strategies, makes sense. So I can understand, for example, acupuncture through anthroposophic medicine. I can understand, obviously to some extent, I don't practice everything under the sun in terms of healing tools, but it gives me an insight why those things work. And so this is, I feel, a really, really crucial exercise for curing insomnia.